Hello, I am doing one of these in English as well. Welcome. I'm going to talk about the full moon and the transits that are going on. That is going on. I've been want to talk about this for some time, and finally we have arrived. Um, I'm going to share the screen straight away just to start this conversation about the transits. And as always, don't let the transits. This is a reminder. The transits are here to help you understand what you are in relation to. They're not here to tell you what you should do or what the fuck ever. Just do you. The only thing it's a reminder of is to do you and not be a victim of what the fuck's going on. Okay. I'm gonna share the screen here. And I have talked now in the Swedish recording about the dragon. We are having a full moon in the dragon gate. At least that is my interpretation of this. Mm, we are hanging out in 54.4. Let me read 54.4 from the book. Um, Gate 54, the Marrying Maiden drive interaction in its mundane social context, but also one's mystical and cosmic relationship. Relationships. Line 4, enlightenment and endarkment. Here, in this most mystical of positions, there is neither an exaltation nor a detriment, for in truth they are the same. The Alpha and Omega, the end and the beginning, there is no description possible. Each planet will manifest this energy uniquely with absolutely no guarantee that its effects will even be perceived. However, all I can hear is you are helpless. However, the potential is always there. The fuel for transformation station at its purest level, no polarity, no specific planetary accent. How is this the how is this the dragon energy for me? Well, because when I was in the studies of the gene keys and I was studying the core wound, it's the core wounds, I was in deep contemplation of this and I was in a situation where the dragon energy was very present. And I can see now, looking in the back mirror, that the dragon had already started manifesting itself, but it was in this when the integration started happening where I started to understand that, oh my God, none of this is personal. This is just karma in relation. Humanity. This is what we're doing. Healing or just playing out this drama and these karmic interaction so we can manifest our dharma. And dharma is your just to bring your essence here, like anything else here. And nothing is wrong. It's just is what it is. And when you can truly start seeing that, oof, the dragons, yes, they are free. Um, yes, I thought I was going fucking mad. But now, a few years later, I this is integrated more and more, and therefore actions can also be rooted in the actual understanding that nothing is personal. Because when you understand your defense mechanisms, when you understand what is yourself and what is your not self, you can really, really start facing yourself and the world as it is and stop thinking you're the villain or the victim. Stop playing the game. Well, it is all a game, but you're in the game uh for just the fucking sake of it. Whatever. I don't know how to say that, but it's inter interesting and fascinating. And yeah, 54.4. Good luck. It's happening in the 12th house. And what I understand is that you can start looking at what is going on in your 12th house so you can understand how this is going to affect you because there's going to be some limiting beliefs, some limiting ways that are going to come up to surface now for you to really look at and have some shifts around it. You are really the one that is limiting you. There's nothing on the outside that can, like, it's just an illusion that the outside is in any way putting you in this box. So look at that, because when you start freeing yourself from these limiting beliefs around who you are, that's where you become freer. Your cells is connected to everything else here. So what does that mean? That means that you're opening up your heart. That is what opening up your heart means. Free, getting lighter in the darkness. It's all fucking the same thing. It's just different vibrations wherever you are. And when you can release the heavy mental relationship, that's when you start opening up. And it's even fucking measurable. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. I mean, look at your SQ. What does your SQ say? You can measure how open your heart is. You can look at yourself and your not self patterns. It's freaking fascinating. And okay, let's talk a little bit about the transits. So this is the moon, where the moon is, and Earth also, 54.4. And I've been wanting to talk about the nodes for some time as well. I don't know if I mentioned them, but I think I mentioned them in my on my Instagram. The 47 and the 22. This is the road we're walking at. So what have I seen lately? Because we've been here some time now. What I have seen is a lot of codependent relationship, a lot of codependency. That's the theme coming up for people to really look at it. And also this reminder that everything will manifest physically eventually if you don't listen. Look at your symptoms. What are they trying to tell you? And how can you stop thinking that it's something wrong with you? It's nothing wrong. It's all in communication. It's all trying to communicate something to you. What is it? Can you listen? Do you dare to listen? Not up here, like with your whole being, with everything. It's not just about you, it's about everything. Can you drop and release? Um, Yeah, the 47 is a reminder of that everything will eventually manifest physically if you where you're not listening. And there's nothing wrong with that. It just is what it is. Um, how can you transform it into grace, whatever you're in? I was also having a look at Jupiter being in 52. The shadow side of this one is stress. Ooh, this one can really help you in the high frequency to really take a pause and really listen. What's going on? And also Uranus. Ugh, Gate 8 hanging out in Uranus for some time has been my absolute favorite transit. Um, I think Gate 8 is one of my favorite gates. And together with Uranus, it was just amazing. But Gate 8 is a Taurus and a Gemini gate. And it's just transformed into the Gemini side. And now we're in Gate 20, which is a Gemini gate. So we're transforming to Gemini. We're fully here now. So gate 20, funny gate. I mean, This is about being awake in the now or not. There's always this or not. And I was talking about it in the, I'm going to talk about it here as well. You want to look at what you have activated in this integration station here. Because for me, for example, I've got the 10th gate activated. So this will help me to really be more as myself because I'm a G-centered projector. This is what I'm about. So this is gonna really help me to be more of myself in the now. So look at what's going on there for you. Maybe you have the 34, maybe you have the 57, maybe you have the 20. Um, it's gonna shine a light for you there. So you want to look at that and also Saturn and Neptune in gate 25. They've been hanging out here for some time, but now at least Saturn is in the Aries side, not the Pisces anymore. The gate 25, we all need this medicine, just acceptance of universal truth. Or you might even become even more a victim now, like you choose. This is about acceptance of the whole. So like you can just see the powerful energies that are activated right now. This is a really powerful, all of this is really, really powerful. The 41 in the first house, like, yeah, transformation station. I was saying in the Swedish video that this is really, Uranus hanging out in the 20s. This is just, I feel like this is like an activation now for the shift that is gonna happen 2027. Well, it's all that all of the time. It's just it's not like there's somewhere to arrive. Everything is in constant changes, constant movement, and we're part of that. We're not separate from that. Um, and talking about separation, this is really an invitation to look at your defense mechanisms, to really get to know them, so you can understand that there's really no victims, there are no villains. It's just everything is just fucking perfect as it is. This is the time we're in. This is this is a journey that we're doing. And the more you can understand how your relationship to all of this is, yeah, you tell me what that equals. Um, what else what I wanted to say, talk about? I think actually that was it. Mercury in gate 7, Leo energy. Um, yeah, maybe there might be some fiery things coming up in the partnerships at the moment. As I was saying, the codependent nature. There will always be some kind of codependent nature to transform in a relationship. There always will be because you are always invited to look at your defense mechanisms when you're in a relationship, when you're in a partnership. Um, take a look at that, really get to know that, understand the patterns around it, understand when you're in the shadow nature. There's nothing wrong with the shadow nature. Just understand what that is so you can face it in a way that is not thinking that something is wrong with you or something is wrong with the world or you're blaming everything on something that it is not. You are fucking here, mate. You're a human. Accept yourself for that. Accept yourself for what you are. Accept the nature of humanness. I see this separation thing all the time. We're not separate from any of this. Um, yeah, so what else? What else? What else? What else? I think that is what I think is interesting. But yeah, I really wish you a transformative full moon. Take some time to go inwards. It's really supportive energies for that right now to go inward. Uh, Try to really face what is trying to speak to you. It will definitely show up in your body in some way. Take some deeper breaths, really go down into the stomach and listen. Listen to the core of you. Listen, listen, listen. Deeper breaths. There's nothing wrong with you. Everything is in communication, and you decide what relationship you want to have with that. This is a time to really become more discernment. That's not how you say it. You understand what I mean. Okay. Okay.